Hello, everyone. We are Destination Vegas, baby, and we're at Planet Hollywood. There's lots going on here on a beautiful summer night. We're going to be staying here this weekend, giving you all a review of the rooms, the restaurants, casino, nightlife, pricing, and the value. Please join us on this trip and let us know what you think. Planet Hollywood is formerly known as the Aladdin. It's a casino hotel on the Las Vegas Strip, and it is owned by Caesars Entertainment. The resort includes 65,000 square foot casino and almost 2,500 hotel rooms. It also features the Miracle Mile shops and a 7,000 seat entertainment venue known as Bakkt Theater. Prior to giving you a review of the hotel, we'd like to take a look at the history. So let's take a look at the history of Planet Hollywood and this site. The site of Planet Hollywood was previously occupied by the Aladdin. Before that, it was originally opened as a 450-room Tally Ho Hotel in 1962. The Tally Ho became the Aladdin Hotel Casino in 1966. Shortly thereafter, it became the place for the wedding of Elvis and Priscilla Presley in 1967. The original Aladdin building was demoed in 1997. It was actually documented as one of the biggest events in Las Vegas up to that point. Well, you have to consider how many cities routinely demolish buildings after only being in use for 30 years. The new Aladdin opened in August of 2000. This Aladdin was the fifth and final resort in a strip building boom that started 2 years earlier with the opening of none other than the Bellagio. Included in these five is also the Venetian, the Paris, and Mandalay Bay. You might see a little bit of writing on the wall for Aladdin. Aladdin was in financial trouble from the time it opened, but not just from this heavy competition. According to Josh Axelrod, in his 2010 book, Repeat Until Rich, he and other professional gamblers, primarily card counters, took advantage of the Aladdin's inexperienced staff during its opening weekend and thereafter. The Planet Hollywood name change became effective in April of 2007. The resort features a modern design and a Hollywood association. For instance, celebrities had penthouses named after them, which were available to the general public when not in use by their namesakes. Harrah's Entertainment, later to be known as Caesars Entertainment, took over operations in January of 2010. Subsequently, they put in a $100 million renovation to the hotel rooms that concluded in 2017. So, let's go see how all of that panned out.
Okay, so we're coming up on the entrance to Planet Hollywood where we go to park. And as you can see, still lots of cones up in our town.
Going for the check-in in the VIP registration area. Not much of a line, looks beautiful. It's Friday night here, and as you can see, the lines are not terrible. Actually, pretty good. We're going down to the end of the hallway. As you can see, there really hasn't been a renovation on the hallway. Here we are. See the Hollywood motif. So if you get a strip view in Planet Hollywood, you're pretty much guaranteed beautiful view. There's Bellagio, Cosmopolitan, Aria. Very, very nice. And we have a view of the pool as well. Okay, here we go. There's a bed. It's a nice, roomy area. be in drawers. We have a little nook area over here. We have a coffee maker and a refrigerator. Isn't that beautiful? Little sitting area. Also could be double for a desk, I suppose.
So here's the bathroom when you first walk in. So a nice tub area where you actually have a strip view from the tub. And then also has very nice walk-in shower, very roomy, but nice vanity size. And then little toilet area, very private. So all in all, it is a corner room, so it's a little wasted space in here, but a very, very nice.
And a
very
quick
nice
look
bathroom.
at the view from the tub area.
Happy weekend.
It's going to be a great weekend.
I am so glad that we got checked in.
Yes. Well, the check-in went very smooth.
Yes, having that VIP area, I do like having that
Beautiful
VIP area. Because I like talking to a person. I know most of the check-in was all machines.
So what do we think about this room?
I like it. It's on the corner. So, well, it's an end unit. So it's got a little different dimension.
Yes,
but
it does.
I like the different dimension. I like unique
The view,
room
you
sizes.
can't beat the view.
No, it's
My
beautiful,
goodness,
beautiful
that's a
view.
beautiful view.
I don't think we'll be in the room a lot. So I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Gonna do a little partying.
No, just out enjoying. I love walking the strip this time of year. So I'm really looking forward to walking the strip.
Okay, well, let's get to it.
Absolutely.
Let's head on down to the casino now and take a look around. This view is from the veranda where the Kris Angel Theater is. It looks pretty impressive from here, so let's get a closer look. There are around 1,000 slot machines here, and they do have all of the latest and greatest games. Service has been very good, which is another must-have. Music is probably on the hip-hop/pop genre, could be considered a minus for those who are more mature in age. We seem to like it at times and could do without it at others. They also have a pretty large electronic table games area. This includes roulette, blackjack, and craps. Those who do not like the high table game minimums found in most of the strip hotels may enjoy a chance to play the traditional table games at a lower minimum. There is a high limit slot machine area. It is not as swanky as in many of the other Las Vegas hotel casinos. The table game area is highlighted by the pleasure pit. Here, dancers entertain the players, who I guess would otherwise be bored with the gambling, the music, and the beverages. Table games are definitely higher minimums here because of the entertainment. The sportsbook is run by William Hill. They are a reputable outfit that gives many options for wagering on all events. The area itself is comfortable, even though the screens are below par for the Las Vegas Strip. In addition, seating is a little bit limited, especially during big games and on Sunday during the NFL season. As far as lounges go, there are a few. They don't offer the wild parties and DJs of some of our big nightclubs on the Strip. You'll have to go off-site for those. Extra Lounge is a relaxing bar with a great view of the casino for people watching. The Ringer Bar supports the sportsbook area and offers pub food. Finally, the Glass Bar seems to be a knockoff of Cosmo's Chandelier Bar. It's not quite as boozy or fun. Purple Zebra is a cool place to get a daiquiri frozen drink, and it's located just outside. Let's switch to restaurants now. These restaurants include a steakhouse, Asian and Mexican fare, and an American grill. A full assortment. The biggest and most formal include the signature Planet Hollywood, and that's the Strip House. The fare is steak, and we can attest it is very great. A couple of items to note on the downside: we have been there when it's very crowded. You can actually be seated very close to other diners, much more so than most posh Vegas restaurants. A second downside: you cannot use your Caesars reward points to pay the tab. On the Mexican side, there's Yolos. This Mexican restaurant makes for a great cantina experience. It features a tequila bar with a selection of over 60 tequilas and a fresh fruit margarita bar. The food is good, if not at the highest level for Mexican restaurants in Las Vegas. The staff is very friendly, the service is great, and it promises to be a fun evening. The most famous chef of all has his Ramsay's burger here. If nothing else, this is certainly the most reasonably priced of his Las Vegas restaurants. Dive into an American classic with gourmet beef patties cooked over an open flame using prime cuts of meat, and pair it with an ice-cold beer. This restaurant has been a staple for my wife and I since its inception. In an honest review, and on the negative side, we feel the quality has been downgraded recently. We've had to return multiple orders in our last handful of times here. On the positive side, their bar has an endless selection of beer and handcrafted drinks. Also on the positive side, they accept all rewards points and drink coupons. This keeps us coming back. Finally, P.F. Chang's. Enjoy their signature dishes like the chicken or vegetarian lettuce wraps or orange peel beef. This is a chain restaurant and this is very high quality. Planet Hollywood has several more casual dining alternatives. The first and one of the more popular is the Cafe Hollywood. Cafe Hollywood celebrates a star-studded past, video highlights, and a photo gallery of the biggest entertainment moments in its storied 30-year history. We stopped by this one for a brunch on our trip. I have to say that the experience was full of both highlights and lowlights. On the low side, and let me say this not for the first time have we experienced this, there was not enough waitstaff for the amount of customers, and service was very slow as a result. Also, the restaurant does not accept either Caesar rewards or drink coupons. I have to admit that this is such a downer for us. On the high side, the atmosphere is just so cool with the video highlights and the knowledge that some of Hollywood's biggest stars have stopped by here. They have a very big selection as far as options go, and the food was very good and worth the wait. I got the steak and eggs. My wife got an omelet. Both were delicious. An additional location for a quick bite is the world-famous Earl of Sandwich. The extensive menu brings sandwiches to a whole new level, with options like the full Montague, roast beef, turkey, Swiss and cheddar, and the Earl's Club with turkey. I have to say, almost every trip here includes at least one stop by Earl of Sandwich for us. As far as entertainment, there are several options at Planet Hollywood. These center on two theaters. The first is the Kris Angel Theater, which of course features the iconic Kris Angel. Kris is a top-notch illusionist, maybe one of the best in the world. His show is suitable for the entire family. The show begins in the lobby of the theater with plenty of interactive sights to see. The second theater is the Bakkt Theater. The Bakkt Theater features some of the biggest acts in Vegas. It includes all genres, from country, Miranda and Shania, to rock, Judas Priest and the Doobie Brothers, to pop featuring Kelly Clarkson. All angles are covered here. There is a full-service spa known as Reflections. It offers your typical massages, saunas, facials. It's pretty typical and I would say on par with most spas in Las Vegas. Finally, the Miracle Mile shops are another key attraction here at Planet Hollywood. The mall offers everything from shopping to bars to restaurants and is definitely a plus for the hotel. Ocean One Bar and Grill is probably the highlight of the Miracle Mile shops. It's mainly for brunch, but you can see the line is just crazy. Currently, however, there is quite a lot of construction ongoing and this points to a bright future, but that's something to deal with in the near term. We have reviewed much of what lies inside of Planet Hollywood. Now let's examine one of the major reasons for staying here. Planet Hollywood lies nearly in the center of the Strip. It is one of the prime locations in all of Las Vegas. Directly to the north of Planet Hollywood is the Paris Hotel. The iconic Bellagio with its fountains and botanic gardens directly across Las Vegas Boulevard, as is one of our favorites, the Cosmopolitan. If you are looking for nightlife, you will find it right across the boulevard at the Cosmopolitan. Aria and its upscale shops at Crystal's is also right across the boulevard. Let's discuss pricing. As far as pricing, Planet Hollywood is on par with New York, and Horseshoe. It's more expensive than the Rio and Luxor. Of course, it is nowhere near the cost of Caesars or Venetian. This all seems about correct. In our view, I would say this in regards to pricing. Planet Hollywood's rooms are very comfortable, and it's probably better than anything in this price range. Amenities such as restaurants are probably lacking a little bit. The overall feel of the casino is just less than the more posh hotels. However, the location overrides any negatives, and Planet Hollywood should be on anyone's list who is looking for a mid-range priced alternative. Please remember that prices fluctuate greatly in Las Vegas, and the ones previously displayed may be different from your experience.
If you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have specific content you would like us to cover, leave a comment below.